Hi everybody, this is SAAD for the SAAD Truth. I should start off today's clip with the following introduction. Hi, my name is Gad, and I am addicted to reading postmodernist text. To add to the growing repository of such readings on my channel, today I will read a abstract of the following article that was published in the Journal of the Theoretical Humanities. It is titled Losing Steam After Marx and Freud on Entropy as the Horizon of the Community to Come. So here we go. This essay undertakes a critique of recent trends in affect theory from the standpoint of the quote human motor, a trope that presupposes a thermodynamic psychophysiology distended between energy conservation and entropy. In the course of reanimating thermodynamic motives in Marx's labor power metabolics and Freud's trauma energetics, the essay broaches entropics as a poetics of depletion that offsets affect theories promoting open system metaphors. Open system affect theory sometimes amalgamates emancipatory posthumanist gestures inherited from Gilles Deleuze and Félix Guattari with neuroscientific terms. In the course of quote liberating affect from subject-oriented topoi, this quote liberation scientistic admixture expropriates organic matter's degeneration over time, and quote anthropical perspective also challenges Antonio Negri's Spinozaist affect conceived as a capacitating power that encounters obstacles but never limits. Both quote liberation scientism and quote capacitation rhetoric mimic capital's abstraction in infinitely expanding its potential to extract surplus value from finitely embodied labor. With enervation and deterioration at its crux, anthropics illuminates how people might feel individuated by their respective struggles to safeguard scarce energy and forestall, quote, heat death. I'm spelling climate change while navigating simultaneous demands. The question is whether or not open system motifs in affect theory can effectively register the political force of the struggle with depletion and present or imminent debilitation as its common ground. Bravo, bravo. Such important, laudable work being conducted in the Journal of the Theoretical Humanities. This is definitely going to cause some cataclysmic changes in the world of postmodernism. Uh, I really don't know what to add to the gibberish that I just read, other than to say that, again, I share these clips not simply because, I just want to have a 5 minute laugh fest, but it's because it is a way of serving as testimony, if you'd like. You're bearing witness here to what goes on not only in academia, in all sorts of departments that promote and encourage such nonsense, but also these are folks who then train and pollute the minds of subsequent generations of students who themselves might become scholars. So the point in reading these articles is not so much because I've run out of ideas to talk about anything else on my channel, but rather it's because to the extent that I am engaging in a critique of bad ideas wherever these may be found, then a very fertile environment for such nonsense is in these anti-science departments, in these anti-science fields, postmodernism and post-structuralism and deconstructionism and radical feminism and all the identity politicking that goes on in these various, programs. Uh, it's not just merely a question of, being mean to the people who wrote these articles. It's a question of holding their feet to the fire and say, look, you are polluting the minds of people. There is no epistemological, theoretical, conceptual, academic, intellectual worth to any of this grand psychotic break from reality. And the faster that we shame these quote disciplines into either improving their content or simply disappearing, the better off we will all be. Have a good weekend, everybody. Be safe. Cheers.